Hello guys, welcome to another video from me. Those incredible discoveries I'm going through, like really one by one, and it happens and it occurs from itself. Did I see those things in theories and laws in physics, in science, mathematics, geometry, and somehow through understanding through these theories, what they show or equation, I am somehow capable of seeing the essence of a human being, how he's functioned, how he function, how he do things, and how the nature works in a human being. It's really incredible. I'm astonished. I'm really a little bit, like, wow, it's really dang. So as you see here, I draw something already, prepared something, and I uploaded yesterday a video that I discovered that the thing with a rubber eraser, when you erase things, that back in the days in the 1700 and 1800 and to late 1900, early 1900, between 1700 and early 1900, like 1905, 1910, they used to use breadcrumbs, not the crust around it, but inside the inside the bread, to use it as an eraser because it has properties from an eraser, the bread crumbs, the bread inside. And they use it to erase text you make with ink, and an eraser is known by erasing things that you projected on a paper or on any surface when you write down your ideas, when you your ideas, your plans, your theories, your motive, your opinions, you project it through handwriting on a surface, and the eraser has the power or the properties to erase those things on a piece of paper. And then I said, well, if a breadcrumbs has properties of an eraser, then I was thinking about, well, we human beings eat everyday bread since a small child. So I was thinking about, well, when we eat breadcrumbs, I don't know if it's really, the things what I'm explaining here is more in a metaphysics or meta philosophy, or metaphysics, meta philosophy, and somehow the mind, soul, body in the essence, that cannot maybe be explained through physics or proof through physics or mathematics, because it's just a phenomena, a miracle of the nature and the universe. So I was thinking about when breadcrumbs used to be an eraser, it has the properties of an eraser to erase errors, informations, data, mistakes, ideas, concept, image, etc. Then I was thinking about when we humans eat bread every day, since a small kid, maybe the bread does something to our mind, soul, body. Maybe it erases memories, or it erases our ideas or our concepts or our motive or our plan or our potential. I don't know, but maybe that's the reason why we have Alzheimer's. That's why we lose our remembrance. That's why because of bread. And then I told you, well, if you look to the previous videos, you see that with Jesus, that I feel like they misused him to advertise the bread, to spread the bread, and used him as a focal point, but the product was the bread, because they know that the bread has something in it that can wipe out somehow maybe the memories or whatever of a human brain, mind, soul. That's a back history, but look it up in my videos. I explain it there very detailed. Now then I told you another thing, that the Earth rotation in its own axis, and the Earth we know has electromagnetic fields that does something on our Earth. It has an interaction, internal and external, through its own axis rotation, the Earth in our solar system, and in the solar system and its own axis. And I told you that I've discovered somehow, and I don't know how I come to this. It just pops up in my head, and you know, and then all the proofs comes within itself. And then I said, well, when we do handwritings, right? When we write our ideas, our emotions, our expressions, our ideas, our stories, whatever, we use a pencil and we do handwriting, right? Now we do type, but it's a similar function. We do this rotation like the Earth rotates on its own axis, right? So when we do handwriting, when we do loops, helix forms, spiral forms, letters like E or L or I or M, N, U, W, O, all those kinds of writings are wire where the energy flows when we write these things, right? And I feel like that, and if Nikola Tesla was right, and Jesus said the same thing, and Nikola Tesla was also saying that thing, that we are the light of the world. And Nikola Tesla was saying, we are energy. And I take both serious. So if we are light and energy, that tells me that our mind, soul, body is like an electromagnetic energy, like our Mother Earth, right? It has also a magnetic electric energy field. So when we have this, then it tells me that we have capabilities to do something with these electromagnetic fields. And then I came to this, to the pen, to the pencil, when we write things down, that we are capable with our electromagnetic fields in our spirit, mind, to the idea to project, like a sonography scanner, to project, to send our idea, from our mind, from the universe, to project our idea, our motive, our expressions, what we want to try to write down, our opinions, our motives, our ideas, theories, plans, whatever. When we write it on a piece of paper, we do these rotations. Now, and that led me to a physicist, and he was explaining right hand or left hand rule, conductor, which way the magnetic flow goes. And it's about physics. So what you see here is my own theory, my own explanation, graphical explanation, what you see here. So, but from what source I have it, they explain it with a simple wire, how the magnetic electric field goes through a conductor, etc., in which flows it goes. So I was looking at from a physicist, Dr. Physicist was explaining how a left or right hand rule functions according to Lenz and Faraday's law as a conductor, which way the magnetic flow goes. So what you see here is not in those scientists or physics, any videos you ever known or seen. You don't find these things, because that's my own thing. So according to the right and he has a pen, I wrote it, is a left, this one is now left hand, but it's the same thing with the right hand. So I'm left-handed, so I just put left hand, I hold the pen like this, and I write like this on a piece of paper, right? I do this earth axis form and those spiral and helix forms on a piece of paper when I write those letters. So the thumb, so according to those physics, it's all proven. You can type in on Wikipedia or in the internet, or you can add physicist. There is a theory, exists proven theory for electromagnetic field systems, the right or left hand rule by Lenz or Faraday's law. You can look it up. So, and it says that the thumb is the flow of the electricity, right? The thumb is the flow of the electricity, and the finger is the direction of the magnetic field. This is I'm not lying to you. It's all in the Faraday's law and Lenz's. So the thumb means the flow of the electricity, and the finger is the direction of the magnetic field. So I'm left-handed and I'm holding a pen like this, right? Here's the piece of paper and I'm writing. So the left hand, the thumb, says it's the flow of the energy which points towards the pen, towards the paper. So I project an electricity field, magnetic field on that paper, right? The thumb is the flow of the electricity, and the finger points the direction of the magnetic field. So the thumb points, I'm left-handed, it points towards the paper, right? So that means that the thumb, the flow of the electricity goes on the paper, and the finger shows the direction of the magnetic field. So I project a magnetic electric field on a piece of paper or on any surface I'm writing on it, right? It's here. I'm left-handed, so I'm writing like this. So it's the flow and electricity in the direction of magnetic field goes on the paper. So that means that any idea I have in my mind, which is the universe, which is space, everything what I create in my mind, images, ideas, theories, or I want to express something, I want to tell a story. How you project, how the function goes is to project that out of my body. I have to use my electromagnetic field, and I can do this by holding a pen in the hand or pencil and write on a surface. Because the pen, I don't know, the pen is, so to speak, a conductor. So all my energy, my thoughts, my ideas, the words I have in to explain something, my theories, my image, my idea, my story, I release it by the conductor, which is the pen, the pencil, and through those magnetic fields and electricity, the current electricity goes right here. The finger is the direction of the magnetic field, and the thumb is the flow of electricity, which I project on the piece of paper and write or paint or whatever. So the electric current flow, it creates a magnetic field. It doesn't create a magnet. It creates a magnetic field on that paper, which are those alphabets, words, letters, paintings, whatever, on the surface. Now, a magnetic field, and when you put, and this is what I have to investigate it, it's the new word I'm saying now, it's called compass. A compass. If you put a compass near to the magnetic field, what I forgot something to mention is that when you created magnetic field on the piece of paper or surface when you write, right, because the electric current flow goes where your thumb points and the finger direction of the magnetic field, so it goes right here. So that means that when you put a compass near in this area, it's going to be influenced to point a certain way. The compass that goes north and south, wherever you put it, it goes in that direction where the magnetic field goes. And I have to figure out the compass, how it really, in my own theory, how it functions with the electric magnetic field you produce on a surface, on a paper mostly. So this is how it goes visual, right? So the thumb shows the flow of electricity. This is the surface, this is the paper. See right here? And all your ideas, your expressions, your theories, your story, whatever, you project it out through electromagnetic field and through a conductor, which is your pen or your pencil, or when you type something. So the thumb is the flow of electricity and the finger is the direction of the magnetic field. And the magnetic field, so the flow of the electricity, I marked it green. You see it? Goes this direction. That's the electricity, the flow of the electricity that goes to the paper. And by that, I create this magnetic field. I marked it red. And I project that on a piece of paper. It's like, and it's so truth in my heart, it's like I really understood, not by intellectual, but with my whole heart, how the essence functions of a human body in its soul, mind, body. The real function, you know, I don't know how to, it's a different if you understand something intellectual or you understand it deeply with your heart, you know. Because I think if you understand something deeply with your heart, you are like a rock. And you put a rock on the table, nothing can move it away. Because you see the truth of it. And truth, you can move it away. You know. So that's my own creation, my theory, visual explanation, how we project what we have in our mind, how we project it on a surface through a conductor, which is a pen or a pencil. Nowadays a keyboard is something also interesting with a keyboard. So I will do next time a movie with a keyboard and we use on a computer, and a compass, how the compass is related to it. So thank you for watching and stay tuned. Very interesting. I'm telling you, this is, and what I'm saying is, those things, what I'm showing you here, some of those things might maybe not mathematical equations for it, or you can prove it in physics. Because sometimes there are things you cannot explain. It's just a phenomenon, the miracle of the universe, how everything works. Thank you for watching.